Apple's 2018 iPad is now on the market, and from all of our testing, we can say that there has never been a better time to buy a new iPad. It's priced at a budget-friendly $329, coming loaded with Apple's powerful A10 Fusion processor, and it's also the first iPad other than the Pro models to gain Apple Pencil support. Here's a list of the top 10 features you can use on your new 2018 iPad. A lot of these features came with iOS 11 and are available on other iPads that support it, but the Apple Pencil features, which were only available on the Pro line, are now on the 2018 iPad. Apple has also recently updated its iWork apps to support the Apple Pencil as well. Now let's dig into our top 10. First up is Instant Markup. Whenever you take a screenshot, by holding the power and home buttons, you can tap into it and instantly start marking it up. You can tap the plus icon to add text, a magnifier, objects, or even a signature. Once finished, you can share it, save it to files, or save it to photos by tapping Done. Next, we have Instant Notes. To enable it, go to Settings, Notes, tap Access Notes from Lock Screen, and choose one of the options. We'll choose to resume last note viewed in Notes app. We'll also change the Require Passcode option to 15 minutes. Now you can instantly get back into your notes by using your Apple Pencil to tap on the lock screen. For number 3, we have Inline Drawing. Before iOS 11, you would have to tap the markup icon before using your Apple Pencil in Notes. But now, you can seamlessly start drawing right after typing text. Machine learning in iOS is now smart enough to read your hand-drawn text, so you can search for it from within Notes or Spotlight search. Next, there's Scan and Sign. From the Notes app, tap the plus icon and tap Scan Documents. The iPad will automatically scan once you hold it steady enough, or you can just tap the shutter button. You can then crop your scan and tap Keep Scan. You can scan more documents if you'd like, and then tap Save. Your scan will show up in your notes. If you don't want to mark it up, you can tap and hold it and then instantly share it or save it. You can tap on the scan, then tap one more time to get into markup mode. Now you can sign or mark it up. You can also tap the filter icon and change it to something like grayscale or even the original photo. When you're all done, you can share it. The fifth feature is one of my favorites, keyboard flicking. There are now gray symbol keys above most of the regular keys on the on-screen keyboard. Just tap on a key, hold, and drag down to replace the letter on the keyboard with the symbol. This is extremely helpful for typing numbers, since you no longer have to tap the symbol icon to bring them up. You can type them as fast as you can swipe, and it also works with the Apple Pencil. Next up, you can split and merge the keyboard. With the keyboard showing, tap and hold the keyboard icon, slide up, and select Split. It's now easier to type on the keyboard while holding it with two hands. Lightly press the keyboard button again, and you can slide the keyboard to any position you'd like. Tap and hold the keyboard button, and you can merge the keyboard once more, or you can also dock the keyboard. The seventh feature is the new dock. When you're in an app, the dock hides. To bring it up, just swipe up from the bottom of the screen. To add apps to the dock, just long press on an app until it jiggles, then move it into the dock. It can hold up to 3 recently used apps and 10 permanently affixed apps. You can also hide the recently used apps by going into Settings, General, and Multitasking. That brings us to our next feature, Split View. While an app is open, you can drag another app from the dock onto the screen. It'll show up in a window which you can slide to the other side or swipe off the screen. You can also use the app below it at the same time. You can swipe down on the app bar to switch between slide over and split view modes. You can also instantly enter split view mode by dragging an app to the outside edge of the screen. You can then drag and move the secondary app to the other side of the screen. You can drag the center tab to adjust the size of each app. You can split apps 50-50 or 25-75 split for either app. The ninth feature is drag and drop. You can easily tap and hold to drag anything from a photo to a file in your Files app and drag it into another app. While dragging, you can bring your dock up and tap into an app, then drop it. Or you can hover it over an app to go into it. If the Files app is in your dock, you can tap and hold it to show recently used apps, and drag any of them into another app. If the app you want isn't on the dock, you can tap the home button or pinch with 4 fingers to get to the home screen. You can also swipe left and right with 4 fingers to quickly switch between recent apps. You can go into the app switcher to find an app as well. Dragging and dropping works even better while using split view or using an app in slide over mode. Drag and drop works with links or URLs, images from the Photos app, documents from the Files app, articles from the News app, and locations from Apple Maps. You can even drag and drop selected text, including hyperlinks, as well as people from your contacts. Also, you can drag multiple items at once by tapping on them while already dragging one. For the 10th and final feature, there's a new control center. You can access it by double tapping the home button or performing a long swipe from the bottom of the screen. The control center is built into the new app switcher, which conveniently displays your dock as well. All of your controls are now in small panes. You can tap and hold on them to access extra controls, like adjusting volume or skipping through a track on the music pane. Some of the controls don't have extra options, but it's really useful when you can set a specific timer or turn on night shift mode, all from your control center. You can customize your controls by going into the control center settings. It's easy to add or remove controls and organize them. There's also the new screen recording control, allowing you to easily start recording your screen from the control center. You can also tap and hold on it to turn microphone audio on or off. Let us know if there are any other features you love on your new iPad. Make sure to hit subscribe and enable notifications so you don't miss out on more videos like this one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
If you enjoyed this video, like it and hit that subscribe button. Also, check out our price guide, which makes it extremely easy to find the best deals on Apple products, updated daily. Be sure to follow us on social media, and we'll see you in the next video.